I thought, up until yesterday. And then in the Back to Warcraft Weekly Cup, all of a sudden, Sonik took the win. Clean. 2-0. This is the fight for survival. This is the lower bracket. Dice have been thrown into this lower bracket by Hawk. 2-0. At the same time, on Forks' stream, you can see Razormoon and Soima, by the way. Sonik has been eliminated, surprisingly, by Francis. That was a wild series. And then he was also successful versus Skoa, and that leads him to be here. We got a Potter. We got a Demon Hunter. Styles Clash. Wonderful. Exactly the way we want it. It's a best of 3 again. Only the deciders are best of 5. We are scratching at the 3,250 sub mark, by the way. Love to see it. This is a crazy creep by Sonik, I gotta say. Usually something that's reserved for a Warden. Little bit of evasion creeping, as he probably knows Dice is a fan of the bottom, will probably harass. And if you can make him sidestep for just 10 seconds, that's already a win in your book, on top of that guaranteed level 2. Bottom is here though, not deterred at all. But the Demon Hunter should be able to deal with it. Whoopsie! First little loss, that is level 2, but not the end of the world.
A player's forces are under attack.
What's next? No tech yet. Only hunts. This Ancient of War. It's a bit in jeopardy, I gotta say. It's also a clash of generations, of course, as I said, Sonik. His introduction to the scene, when was that? Like 2005? On the other side, Dice rose to fame in 2021. Only 3 years is making it further into Asian tournaments. Quarterfinals are reachable these days. Also working on his off races. Had a little stint in the FFA scenes as well. But now Sonik has to face Huntress, a unit that he cherishes for a long time. But now he's facing them, of course. Tech running. Huntress Hall as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
But nothing too fancy. It's the Knight of Mirror after all. And Sonik has to get ready for a push that is very, very likely to come. With Potom into Hunts, there is also the chance to get an expansion against you and a transition into Dryad. So Sonik can't slip on the scouting.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh. Thought for a second he denied, but nope. And that Potom damage is outstanding. Jenny Elvas! Herzlichen Dank für den Sub. Thanks, Hawk. Thanks, Neo. Da war ich, Sonic. Thank you, Jenny. Big sweetheart. Yo, Potom Searing Arrow damage was buffed on the latest patch. It only shined through on level 3, like on level 5 of the spell. But that will cost a lot of moon juice. Five archers in the defense. You always want to keep them away from the Huntress projectiles, because they are really powerful. AP is growing. And Dice, it's a push, right? Oh, these archers, they can't maneuver anywhere. Is there another owl? Yo, they're all exposed. Ouch, 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 ouch. No bueno.
Player's forces are under
Glaives are coming from Sonic. It's not something you see every day, but intercepted as well. Panda brings the heat. Potom under fire. No more mana. That glaive has been dealt with. And I think with that and the static defense up and the AoE introduced, Sonic doesn't have a bad game going for him. He's on tier 2. Dise is not. He won't be. Did he just weather the storm? A very unusual game for a Sonic, who's always in his opponent's face usually. Can't play that now. Uh-oh, Panda! Can go to the shop. Nicely done. With that, he can evacuate. Has another breath of fire as well. Wakes up the creeps and hits the archers. That was super nice. Gets a double kill with that. Who would have thought? Potom getting pummeled. Heal scroll on the bottom side. She might need that soon. Bro, I don't know if he just had eyes for the hunts or if that was an intentioned move to wake up the creeps on top, but that was mwah. Sonic is still waiting for the attack. Second storm coming. It was brewing for quite some time. One heal scroll. Both the upgrades. More glaives. How do you deal with the glaives? Well, with your own glaives. We don't go for the vortex upgrade. Warple blades. No. It's still hard to hold though. 12 foot down. Demon Hunter not level 3. Can the Panda neutralize 10 food? Not if you lose this. Oof, ouch. Was barely able to squeeze out another glaive. And it's daytime. As so often, the prep push drains the moon juice, then the real push hits at daytime. Panda spitting fire now. But the demon. What's with him? He's not laying the damage. Only now. Potom has no invo potion. If Sonic holds here, the game gets a lot better for him. Demon Hunter laying waste to the backline. But for how much longer? Staff ready. Gets him out. Panda in trouble. Ooh, close. Sonic has a shop and resources. And is holding. Glaive mirror, baby. Oh, glaive mirror. I love it. A lot of people hate it. I don't care. I love it. It's about every tiny little bit of nuance. We get Warple blades? Well, that makes it harder to micro against it. This is the first time in 5 years I see this upgrade.
player's forces are under attack.
Loliot said it could be free and take 1 second to upgrade. He wouldn't get it. Oh, but the Hunts are laying major siege. Dice's Glaives of Claws plus 13. Thanks to the True Shot aura. And I think Dice is breaking this now. Will we see a wobble? Wow, look how fast they are! Almost unable to dodge them. But the Panda never leveled. The Demon never got up to 3. Great save by Dice.
A player's forces are under attack.
And with that, the Demon. There's a lot of kills possible here if Sonic can hang on. But unfortunately, he's also supply blocked at 30. Another breath. Not ready yet. Not ready yet. This might be the last stand, and it is. Dice closes it out. Nice! defense by Sonic, good resilience. But that's pretty good. That's a problem for his opponents. And in the end, this was just one step after the next step. And a bit more damage, a bit more damage. Absolutely crucial to kill the Moonwells here. And then Sonic couldn't rebuild anymore. And then that was it. This could be a quickie! If this continues. Dice with the 1-0. I think he enjoyed his time quite a bit. Last time at Rara Land. Next to a Razor Moon with Nightmare, his manager. I know that he didn't manage his alcohol too well. And we go straight into map 2 without any further ado. Sonic in yellow. Good old yellow Sonic. Dise, one of the youngest people in the entire scene. Ready for the next step. Every single match tomorrow in the lower bracket will be outstanding. Side with the 5 gift subs! What the hell? How did I deserve that? I should gift subs to you for playing and making the time and performing so well. But you know, I won't complain. I won't complain. Much appreciated, mate. Much, much, much appreciated. We have a Demon Hunter battle this time. No more Potom. With that, will we go into Bears? Also interesting to see Sonic not going for a keeper. I could definitely see that. Maybe that's the response by Dise. Big invo potion. Nice. And Sonic, of course. Dabei, dabei, his motto. Always full throttle. Never retreat. Never surrender. He's gonna hang in there as long as he's forced into a town portal. Jens is currently trending on Twitter in Germany. That must be the Warcraft 3 Twitter nation. Hyping up the upcoming match.
Players' forces are under attack.
That brings us even closer to 3,250, by the way. So far, so good by Dise, I gotta say. Merc camp access. Big invol is massive. Also, a tier 1 expansion.
Is under siege.
Jig 11, thank you for the sub.
Players' forces are under attack.
Creeping at the same time with an engine of war. Nice. There's no nuke, no CC. This looks kind of fine.
player's forces are under attack.
And it all comes down to the question if Sonic scouts this cheeky expo or not. I guess he's on a solid way. Gets his mercs too, gets his item too, big mana. Unfortunately not that helpful for him as the invo potion is for Dise.
A player's forces are under attack.
But yeah, he has an incredible inventory crept up. His expo is left alone on the left hand side though, so he wants to retreat anyway, and it is fascinating to me that Dise is playing the Sonic role. Gotta check the names real quick, but yeah, Sonic is yellow.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sonic isn't done here yet. Keep a second. Rather standard these days. But unfortunately for Sonic, he has to retreat. He's losing units. He's just a really good player, man. It feels like he's reinvigorated somehow. Rejuvenated. Compared to 4 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago. Took Happy to the limit in a weekly cup. 2 to 3 loss, super close. Is experimenting, a lot of new strategies. Makes it further into Asian tournaments. Sonic goes... No tier 3. That null. Brave. Brave null.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's Scout. That Scout is important, but is it in time?
It's under siege.
Keeper versus Naga is an interesting one, and Sonic counter expands. Oh, but there's no boots on the demon. Slow. Forces him into a TP. But okay, I mean, it's a Sonic game. At some point, the TP is just gone. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. Wisp out by Dise very quickly.
A player's forces are under attack.
2 base on Dryads. Nobody's taking to tier 3. Ooh. Sonic is fighting. His Demon Hunter is getting better and better. Expo didn't pay off that much, but that cancel is glorious with the tally staff onto the bottom right hand side. And with that, Sonic is under so much pressure. This changes the entire game. Dise has to hold. Then he has a base advantage. And then he's probably gonna win the race. Demon Hunter not here. Has a staff. Has a Boots of Kel'Thalas waiting. An AP push. Sonic's tournament life on the line, and he puts it in the hands of Mercs and APs towards the Expo. Not going greedy onto this Tree of Life. Trying to protect the APs. How ironic. But this Ancient... Oh... Yep, Ancient protected. But what about the heroes? Keeper in trouble, has a heal scroll, needs it immediately. Double heal potion on the Naga, and he knew that he needs it. We got double Muddy, we got triple Berserkers, we got so much piercing damage. Sonic under fire, I don't think there's a way out. There's no staff. Good dispel, but what's left? 17 food down. This Keeper is usually amazing versus bears, but against Dryads, it's really not the best choice. 1 AP though. Is that the anchor he needs? He has nothing to heal. Demon Hunter by Dise level 4. This AP might finish, might not. Could be a cancel, or worse, destroyed. Naga safe, and Sonic has not much left. What a wild Night Elf mirror though. But this is the last maneuver, and Dise clean win 2-0. Sonic's performance in the game against Francis was an absolute highlight of the first weekend. Today, Dise was a number too big. The aggressive playstyle against a person like Dise is not paying off. And with that, Dise advances into the next round.